Money stresses me out. Welcome to day 10 in our 30-day Unlock Money Magic adventure specifically made for women. Look at you, you made it a third through the adventure. Really cool, isn't it? So today is going to be a little bit different. We're not looking at the background of anything really. We want to address the nervous system when we're really stressed out and overwhelmed. So in a moment, we're going to tune in what that feels like to be stressed out about money. But there's going to be a round at some point where I'm going to just let you fill in the blanks. So I'm going to say, and I'm stressed about, and then you fill in the blanks. So I'm going to start with just a bunch of general statements that you may be stressed about, and then I'll give you an opportunity for a round or so where you can voice your own stressors. And then, of course, as always, we go into the turnaround and into the empowerment tapping. So let's start out. If you can close your eyes and feel comfortable to do so, then close your eyes and feel into the statement, money stresses me out. And maybe it's money overwhelms me. So make sure in tapping you always pick your own words. Money stresses me out. Where do you feel that in your body? And if it helps, you might want to tune into a specific money stress. Is it income? Is it savings? Is it your investments? Is it your debt? You can be very specific. All right, so on a scale from 0 to 10, feel how much stress you feel for this specific thing in this moment. 0, there's no stress, so you'd actually pick something different to tap on. And 10, it's like you're really stressed. And feel into your body, where in your body you feel that. And as always, if you want to put your hand on where you feel it, go ahead and do that and just get a feel for what does that feel like and where do you feel that in your body. And then we'll start on the karate chop. Repeat after me. Even though money stresses me out, and it has always stressed me out, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I am so stressed, money is just really stressful. And I have no hope that this will ever change. I accept who I am and how I feel. Even though money is stressing me out and it's so overwhelming, I'm willing to take a step back in this tapping session to see if I can shift this just a little. Okay, stop tapping on the karate chop. Take a deep breath in and out. Tune into this money stress. Top of the head and repeat after me. Money is stressing me out. Eyebrow. This money stress. Side of the eye. I am so stressed about money. Under your eye. I can feel it in my body. Under your nose. I'm so stressed about money. Collarbone. And I don't see a way out. Under your arm. I'm so stressed about money. Top of the head. And it's been like this forever. Now tap through the points at your own pace and keep repeating after me. Money is just so stressful. It has always been like that for me. And it seems like it's always been like that for my family. And it's like that for my friends. And it's like that for all the people I know. And I don't think there's any hope. this deeply ingrained pattern that money is stressful. This old belief that money leads to stress. Of course, I have that belief. I've seen it since I've grown up. And it's all around me. It's on TV. It's on social media. It's what my friends and colleagues are talking about. It's what my family is saying. It seems like everybody's stressed about money. Well, except a few lucky ones. But money stresses me out. And I seem to always be stressed about money. All these bills I have to pay. There's never enough. Everything is getting more expensive. I can't keep up. Money is so stressful. All these extracurricular activities, all the stuff my kids need, all the things my family members need, and all the things I cannot even buy. All these bills. Money is so stressful, and you cannot tell me otherwise. Okay, now this next round, you voice what's stressing you out. Be very specific. So just fill in the blanks. I'm so stressed about, and I'm also stressed about, and I'm also stressed about. Just keep filling in the blanks. And I'm also stressing. And then there's this, and I'm also stressing about all these things I'm stressing about, like, oh yes, and then there's the thing that, all these things I'm stressing about. Okay, now start repeating after me again. Goodness gracious. It's one long list of things to stress about. And I could actually keep going and going and going. And the truth is, it feels like life or death in my body. My nervous system is totally overwhelmed. Fight, flight, or freeze, baby. This is nuts. I can feel the stress in my body. It's adrenaline rushing through my body. I can't be healthy. And it may be true that I have all these things I worry about. But what if I could turn it around just a little bit? Yes, it's true. Right now, it looks like there are all these things that I could stress about. And the more I think about things to stress about, the more things I find to also stress about. That's actually how the brain is designed. It brings us more of what we focus on. So if I focus on stressing about money, my brain presents me more reasons to stress about money. What we focus on expands. Yeah, I've heard that before. But you just don't know what's going on in my life, Marion. But maybe we can still try to turn it around. And even though I'm convinced this is never going to change, for the next few minutes, I'm willing to think a few different thoughts. And if I really want to, I can always be stressed again after the tapping. Because it's always my choice. So here we go. Yes, I'm stressed about money. But part of it is because I don't have a good system yet. And I may not have a good system yet because nobody has ever taught me. Because that's not what you teach women. I didn't learn this in school. And even more importantly, I may not have a good system yet because I don't have an identity of a good money manager yet. But that's actually shifting. As I'm tapping every day, I'm shifting my identity. Slowly but surely, I'm becoming a better money manager. And the truth is, every day I'm doing the best that I can, given the situation and circumstances, given my current belief system, and given my current identity. And as I'm shifting my beliefs, and as I'm shifting my identity, my circumstances seem to magically shift as well. Maybe not overnight, but I can begin to see changes. And I know that because I'm looking for the changes. The truth is, I'm doing the best that I can. And I choose to love myself. And I choose to be good to myself. And I choose to accept myself. And I choose to appreciate myself. And I choose to know that I can actually learn new skills. I can figure this out. Everything is learnable. There are just some skills I'm missing. As I'm shifting into being a better and better money manager, I'm beginning to acquire those new skills. And almost like magic, resources and support just shows up. I am so ready, willing, and open to shifting this old, boring story that money is stressful. It's been around for generations. Enough already. If this were a book, I would have closed it a long time ago. It was not worth reading. So I'm going to put that book aside and pick up a new book with a much better story. I am becoming a better and better money manager every single day. And even if I don't see the proof of it yet, it's about me owning that the shift is already happening. There are so many women out there already who are really, really good stewards of money. Why not me? They figured it out. I can figure this out. They had support. I can get support. They chose they are worth it. I can choose that I'm worth it. I am worth feeling at peace around my money. Ooh, I like the way that feels. I really like the idea of having a peaceful relationship with money. I'm going to feel into that for a moment. Money and I are at peace. I feel at peace around money. I feel calm around money. I feel empowered with money. I feel excited about money. I'm becoming a better and better money manager every day. And as I'm joining this wave of women who are getting better and better with money every day, I plug into this collective consciousness and energy, and I'm claiming it for myself now. Okay, stop tapping and start feeling into your body. What does it feel like? When you say now, money stresses me out, on a scale from 0 to 10, how true does it feel now? Has it shifted? And if it's not as low as you want it to be, just do the tapping again. And if it has gone up, that's not unusual, just do the tapping again. So when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Choose to love yourself and appreciate yourself for being here. Make sure you get your track out. And if you have not downloaded the tracker, it's not a big deal. Download it now. It's in the description. Download it now. Start on day 10. Put in your comments and your unexpected income and just start where you're at. It's never too late. Invite a friend. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure your notifications are turned on. Thank you for tapping with me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful day.